Stef digs in complete meltdown after Cardi B's emotional wedding plea. It began as an ordinary late night in Cardi B's Atlanta mansion, or at least, it should have been. The kids were finally asleep, the staff had retreated to their quarters, and the whole house was wrapped in a warm, almost sacred silence. But inside Cardi's heart, nothing felt peaceful. She sat on the edge of her king-size bed, her hands trembling around her phone. Her eyes were still swollen from crying earlier, her voice weak from hours of holding back emotions she could no longer hide. She had rehearsed the message over and over again in her head, the plea that terrified her, the truth she wasn't sure Stefon Diggs was ready to hear. For weeks, she had watched him battle everything at once, the pressure of the season, non-stop media scrutiny, the messiness with Offset, the drama around her pregnancy rumors, and the secret tension between them that neither of them wanted to admit. She tried to understand. She tried to give him space. But each day that passed felt like a step deeper into a silent distance between them that scared her more than anything. And that night, something inside her finally broke. She opened her voice notes and hit record. Her voice came out shaky, broken, raw. "Stefon, baby. I can't keep waiting," she whispered, wiping tears from her cheeks. "I don't want to force you. I don't want to pressure you. But I need to know if you really want me. If you want us. If you want a future. Because I'm tired of living like I'm temporary." She paused, tears falling onto her phone. "I need you to talk to me. I need you to choose me. I need to know if you want to marry me one day, or if I'm just here to fill a space in your life." She ended the recording, took a shaky breath, then pressed send. Then she cried, hard, the kind of cry that comes from the deepest part of the soul. Meanwhile, Stefon Diggs was spiraling. Stef was sitting alone in his dark Houston condo, staring at nothing but the glare of city lights through the penthouse windows. He had been replaying the moment he disappointed Cardi earlier that evening, snapping at her on FaceTime, saying he was too stressed to talk. He didn't mean to push her away. He didn't mean to hurt her. But everything felt like it was closing in on him. The pressure to perform. The drama with fans. The headlines about them moving too fast. The constant comparisons to Offset. The rumors about Cardi's past. The whispers about his own loyalty. And above all, the terrifying fear of failing the woman he loved. He felt his phone buzz. Cardi B new voice note, 124. Something in his chest tightened instantly. When he pressed play, everything inside him shattered. Her voice, the cracks, the pain, the vulnerability, the trembling confession, hit him like a freight train. The moment she said, "I need to know if you want to marry me one day," his entire body froze. He covered his mouth. His eyes reddened. His breathing turned uneven. His heart started pounding violently because the words sliced straight through the armor he had built around himself. And then he whispered something he hadn't said out loud in years. "God. I don't want to lose her." He replayed the message. Again. And again. And again. And each time felt worse. The breakdown begins. Stef's hands were shaking as he stood up. He walked across the room, then doubled over with his hands on his knees. His chest was tight. His mind was racing. He felt the weight of every mistake he had ever made with her. The broken promises. The half-truths. The nights he chose football meetings over answering her calls. The moments he told her later, even though she needed him right then. The times he shut down instead of opening up. He felt it all crashing down on him at once. He grabbed his phone to call her, but his hands were trembling so badly he almost dropped it. When Cardi didn't answer on the first ring, Stef panicked. He paced the living room, pulling at his hair, whispering to himself. "I can't lose her. I can't lose her. I'm messing up everything, she thinks I don't want her, no, no, no." By the time she answered on the third call, he was in full meltdown. Cardi B answers, softly. Her voice was barely above a whisper. Hello. There was silence. Then Stef's voice, trembling, breaking, raw. Why would you send me something like that? Cardi's heart squeezed. Because it's true. Stef sucked in a sharp breath. She could hear he was crying. Not tearing up. Not emotional. But breaking. Cardi, you think I'm not serious about you? She swallowed hard. Stefan, I don't know what you feel anymore. He sat on the floor, his back against the couch, wiping his face with both hands. Baby, I'm scared. That confession stunned her into silence. He rarely admitted fear. Ever. I'm scared to fail you, scared to fail us, scared to promise you forever and not be enough. His voice cracked. I've never loved somebody like this. I don't know what I'm doing. Cardi closed her eyes, tears spilling. Then talk to me, Stef. Don't just shut me out. He shook his head violently, even though she couldn't see it. I didn't shut you out because I don't care. I shut you out because I'm overwhelmed and I don't want to disappoint you. Then it happens, the moment of collapse. Stef suddenly broke down completely. His breathing turned ragged. His voice dropped into sobs. Cardi heard something she had never heard from him before. Stefan. Diggs, the tough guy, the competitor, the one who always stays composed, was crying so hard he could barely speak. Cardi. I want you. I want a future with you. I do. I swear I do. I just don't know how to handle all this pressure. She felt her own heart collapsing. Baby, don't cry. But he couldn't stop. I love you so much it scares me. I'm terrified I'm not enough for you. I don't want to lose you because I'm slow, or stressed, or broken in ways you don't deserve. Cardi finally lost it. Tears streamed down her cheeks. Then fight for me, Stef. Let me in. Don't push me away. I'm not asking you to marry me tomorrow. I'm asking you to tell me you see a future. There was silence. Then Stef whispered the sentence that changed everything. Cardi. I've already imagined marrying you. She covered her mouth. You have? He nodded, wiping his eyes. Yeah. I just didn't tell you because I'm scared you'll realize I'm not perfect enough to be your husband. Cardi softens, completely. Her voice turned soft, shaking. Stefan, you don't have to be perfect. I don't need perfect. I just need you. He let out a long, broken exhale, like his whole soul finally released something. Then please don't leave me. Cardi's voice cracked. I'm not leaving you. I want you. I just needed to know you want me too. The promise. Stef wiped his face again, trying to pull himself together. Cardi, listen. His voice was still thick, but calmer. I'm not ready this second, but I want to be your husband one day. I want a home with you. I want your kids calling me theirs. I want to build something real with you, not just vibes and headlines. Cardi burst into another wave of tears, but this time from relief. I needed to hear that, more than you know. He nodded, biting his lip to stop it from trembling. I'm sorry I made you doubt me. I swear I'll do better. I'll show you I'm serious. I promise. Cardi sniffed. Then come see me tomorrow. Stef nodded instantly. I'll get the first flight. I don't care what time it is. The final emotional blow. Before hanging up, Stef whispered. I thought I was losing you tonight, and it broke me. Cardi exhaled shakily. You didn't lose me. You just needed to talk. He let out a shaky laugh. Baby, that message. You almost gave me a heart attack. Cardi smiled through tears. I just wanted you to hear my heart. He closed his eyes, finally breathing again. I heard it. And I'm keeping it.
아래엔 간혹 도시가 보이곤 해. 그 도시에는 또 다른 내가 하늘에 떠가는 비행기를 올려다보고 있겠지. 난 하늘을 보고 또 다른 나는 아래를 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿한 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주행 비행 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주 바다가 내게로 와 있네. 난 하늘을 보고 또 다른 나는 아래를 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿한 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주행 비행 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주 바다가 내게로 와 있네. 난 구름 위를 날고 있어. 아래엔 간혹 도시가 보이곤 해. 그 도시에는 또 다른 내가 하늘에 떠가는 비행기를 올려다보고 있겠지. 난 하늘을 보고 쳐다